will be discussing on our event hashtag Eureka at 2022. Right? I hope all of you are thorough with the event now. By this time, I think all of you should be aware of it. And any updates, any inquiries which you have received? See, I want updates. In fact, we didn't had the meeting for last 2 days, right? But today you can just give me the feedback. Any inquiries which you received through WhatsApp or through direct call, or any call you have given, any follow-up you have done. So you can talk right now on this platform. Yes. And how many of you have tried calling to your friends? Yes, anybody in the group? Yogesh, good morning. Any update regarding the event which we are going to take, which we are going to help organize on 4th and 5th? Any update on that? Yes. All of you are there? Can you hear me properly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any update? All of you are thorough with the event? Fine. Before we start with that, let me discuss something about MIS, because that we took a break sort of, right? We started with MIS, then we did what? We did ERP, and then we did CRM. I hope you have followed those stuff. See, I have not covered anything in detail. Let me clarify that also. That was just an introduction to all these 3 topics. Okay. I've just tried to touch upon this topic so that you get a feel of what exactly we are going to talk in future, right? In coming lectures, once we are through with our event, because event is equally important right now, we have to concentrate on that also, but simultaneously we can conduct our lectures also. So today's topic is, this is just for discussion, right? This is just for introduction's sake. Can you name few of the sectors? When you talk about economy, when you talk about industry as a whole, what are various sectors? Because this has correlation with our subject MIS. कौन से सेक्टर आपके ख्याल में आते हैं? What are various sectors which comes into, or what are various domains that comes into your mind? Anybody? See, this has something to do with our unit 3 and unit 4, rather unit 3, 4 and 5 of our MIS subject. What are various sectors? E-commerce, fine, I'll take it. Yogesh is saying e-commerce. E-commerce in itself has evolved as a separate segment, right? Separate segment or separate domain. I'll take it. E-commerce is one, which is directly related to MIS. MIS has lot of role to play in e-commerce. I'll be talking on that. How it has, right? Because E in itself is electronics, And MIS, as we know, systems means nowadays, system means not the typical traditional or conventional system. System here we talked about all hardware, software as well as the people. People, I mean to say people who are directly or indirectly related to the system. It can be a software engineer, it can be a customer or consumer using an app to order or something online. So they are part of people, right? So it requires what? Software as well as hardware, and people to operate it, people to consume it, people to utilize it. Right? It can be consumer, it can be a person from IT department also, one who is taking care of this system. Am I loud and clear? All of you are able to hear me properly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So one sector is Yogesh has already clarified e-commerce. What are other sectors or other domain? Yes, anybody? चलिए बताइए, it's there in your syllabus, not really. The management itself is what? Management is required everywhere. It is not a particular domain, right? See, we are talking about Master of Business Administration. Finance, good. Finance, I'll take it. Finance is one of the sector, or financial sector we call it, right? It can be banking sector, or it can be, yes.
Industrial sector.
Industrial की जगह I would say rather manufacturing, right? That will be more specific, right? Industry includes everything. See, even IT is an industry, right? IT is an industry. Then what? You have real estate as an industry, right? So what exactly you want to say? I think is manufacturing, right? Isn't it? Fine.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Right.
sir.
Manufacturing is where you produces goods, not services, right? When you produce goods, it can be automobile, it can be laptop, it can be a Bisleri bottle, it can be whatnot, everything which you can feel, touch and use, right? See, economic sector is a very broad term, Sweta. I'm talking about the domains. Like if you just open up your syllabus, MIS in manufacturing, it is said. Somebody has, Payal has already pointed out manufacturing, right? MIS in service industry, right? Again, we are going to break. See, this concept has to be very clear. Manufacturing is one of the domain, right? Service is one of the domain. Sales and marketing. Sakshi has said sales. Yes, this can be taken as, see, all your specialization itself are domain, right? Banking is in itself is a different domain. Insurance is a domain, right? So let us talk about service. Why I wanted you to talk on this. See, agriculture is one of the sector, right? See, if we segregate it in broad term, see, HR and all we will be talking. This can form sub part of service sector, right? Because HR do not produce anything good. HR is typically providing services, right? Hiring people and training them, developing them, right? And making them suitable for a particular job, giving them promotion, looking out for transfers and all those things, which is purely a service sort of thing. So if you just want to break down the sectors, various sectors, it can be what? Agriculture is one, because we know before industrial revolution, agriculture sector was there, right? Manufacturing, industrial revolution was nothing but manufacturing sector. Producing textile, producing automobile, producing steam engines, all this sort of thing was related to manufacturing. Then come what? IT revolution, right? That is service sector. Now we are living in the service sector. And service sector again we have left behind. Now we are living in what? Digital era, that is e-commerce. Somebody has rightly said. So broadly 4 sectors we can classify. Agriculture, which includes allied services also, right? It may include service. Agriculture in itself is producing something, but it may include things like selling the produce. एक मैं crop produce करता हूँ, or if I sell it on e-commerce platform, like eChopal is one, which is run by ITC. All of you must have heard the name ITC, Indian Tobacco Company. They have come out with the concept of eChopal, where they help the farmers to sell their good, right, at a good price, right, at the market price. So agriculture is one. Second, I would say manufacturing, which includes all sort of manufacturing goods, right? Only goods. Service, which includes all sort of services. And fourth, I would say nowadays we are more concerned with IT related services. And to be very specific, it is more of a digital services or Internet of Things भी बोलते हैं अपन. All those things combined together, AR भी बोलते हैं, artificial intelligence, machine learning. These are all overlapping terms, and this we can club it together as a one sector, which is digital. All of you getting me what I am saying? Broadly, this can be classified. Now let us come to what we are more interested in is service sector. What goes in the service sector? What are different sub-domain of service sector? Somebody has rightly said financial sector. Like what? Financial sector can be stock market, right? SEBI, right? It can be mutual funds, are all part of financial sector. Banking, which includes cooperative banks, which includes nationalized bank, which includes private players, private banks. So these two sectors comes under service. What else can be there in service? Plenty of them are there. All you have to do is just segregate it. और क्या आएगा सर्विस सेक्टर में? Hotel and tourism, right? That is one. Okay, what else? Where you treat yourself? Healthcare, very good. Healthcare, right? Or hospital industry. Or healthcare is a broad term which includes pharmacy also, right? Which includes all allied services that is needed by a hospital. It can be services of doctors and nurses. It can be, as I said, pharmacy. It can be service of ambulance. So this is all services, right? So hotel and tourism, we have taken healthcare, which is broadly includes pharmacy as well. Doctor gives you a prescription and you go to a pharmacy. What they are doing, they are selling a good, they are selling the medicine, but at the same time they are servicing, giving you services, right? What else can be there? Four we have talked. What else can be there? Teaching, housekeeping, good Poonam, teaching, right? Or EduTech we can say. Nowadays, education technology services are there. Plenty of them are there, right? Housekeeping, good, excellent. Which is required by what? Hospitals, everybody needs it. A college needs it, right? A bank needs it, everywhere it is needed. Housekeeping, good. What else? Travel, beauty, fitness, okay, fine. Cosmetic industry, fine, I'll take it. Sakshi, good. Cosmetic sector, we can broadly classify it as cosmetic, which includes all beautician, all beauty, products related to beautifying, right? Media, excellent, right, fine. Both of you, Dhanashree and Sakshi, answer simultaneously. Media sector, right? It can be print, again it can be broken down as a print media, then electronic media, outdoor media, right? So service, entertainment, good, very good. Entertainment like what? PVR, multiplex, right? Social work, yeah, it can be taken as one of the sector, right? First of all, talk about entertainment. It can be Amazon Prime Videos, it can be Netflix, right? It can be Hotstar. This all will come because those are streaming services, but multiplex will be come under different domain. Streaming services will come under different. Streaming, all of you know what is streaming services? You subscribe to Netflix, right? So you can get the movie streamed on the platform, or whichever platform you want to watch it. It can be a laptop, it can be mobile, it can be your television also, right? In fact, most of we prefer watching it on television. So these are all part of services related to media. It can be news channels, right? It can be radio channels. The news being broadcast to FM radios forms the part of service industry, which indirectly comes under, which directly rather comes under media, right? Somebody has said social services, good, like NGOs. NGOs are also service sectors, right? I'll put social services under NGOs, for example, right? It can be treated separately also. What else? Education ho gaya, fine. What else can be there? See, plenty of sectors. Aviation sector, Transportation, good. So transportation we can break down as aviation, right? That is air, then rail, that is train services, and road, that is what? Buses, your buses, then the van which goes, the postal office department which carries your newsletters and all the parcels, right? Which you would like to send from one place to another. Right? So three mode of transport, even mode of transport through shipments, right? If you want to send a bulk container containing rice to South Africa, then probably the mode will be through sea only. It won't be through air, because the consignment is very bulky in nature, right? And through air it's going to cost you a lot. There is no provision for road to send it to South Africa, and no provision for rail. So the best route is what? Best route is sea route. So sea transport or water transport, indirectly you can break it. Water again can be broken down into river transport and sea transport and whatnot, right? Everything which goes through a water, right? What else? Or Rosare, just try to think about it. What else? Trade. See, trade is a broad term. Trade may include anything and everything where there is a transaction, right? I am selling something, in turn I am being exchanged with money, right? It can be barter trade also. Trade in itself means it can be in any form, right? Trade is a macro level term which includes all the sectors. We are talking about sectors like service, manufacturing, or we are specific about service. Service में क्या क्या है? Trading, in fact, if you say stock trading, then it becomes one of the financial sector, right? If I am doing trading on stocks, right, then it becomes a part of financial sector. Anything else is there? Just think about it. Sports, agriculture, right? Agriculture sector अपन पहले discuss किया है. That is the primary sector. Environmental service. Good, Akash, right? It is gaining lot of importance nowadays, and it is treated as a separate sector in itself, right? There are plenty of consultants who will give you advice and consultancy on environment protection, right? If you want to set up an industry, you have to take environmental clearance, specifically if it is a chemical industry or industry which is known to cause damages or cause pollution to the atmosphere, to the land, to the air, right? So environment itself is a separate sector nowadays. It is treated as a separate industry, right? Because lot of focus is being given on environment nowadays. Food, very good. Food, apparel sector, right? Food, legal services, good again. Akash, good, excellent. Legal, water supply, electricity, right? Water supply, electricity, we can take as separate, water supply and electricity, because they don't have anything in common. Only thing is, ultimate consumers are the individuals, households, right? Or maybe industry also. Many a time, not many a time. Parallelly, industry also are the consumer of water as well as electricity. Fine, good. It seems that you are following what exactly I want from you. Service industry. And see, we as a MBA are maintenance. Good. While maintenance, I'll take it. Maintenance. Right? We have an e-commerce company, urban company करके app भी आता है. They are into what? Maintenance as well as service. Cosmetic, Sakshi, we have already taken it. Cosmetic, we have taken it. Anything else which remains? Because see what? Yes.
Banking service.
Pardon me.
Banking service.
Banking.
Banking.
हाँ banking ले लिया ना अपन. Financial sector अलग लिया अपन ने. Like as I said, all financial institute. It can be RBI. They come under financial institute, right? And banking, we have taken cooperative banks, private banks, nationalized bank. This all comes under banking. Okay. What else? Government sector. Fine. I'll to a certain extent. Customer care. See, these are all part of small sub-domain, right? In itself, we cannot say them as sectors. Government in itself is a very macro level term. MACR, macro level, not a macro level, right? that in itself is a separate sort of thing, which may includes not only services, which may include production of goods also. Like what? There are plenty of government organization which produces military equipments, which produces other goods also, which are consumed by we as an individual, we as a consumer. Right? So government, we won't be clubbing it together in service, because that is what, it's a mixed sector. Government may include services purely. For example, an IS giving the service, administrative services, right, to the government, right, taking care of the administration, that is part of service, right. Somebody who clears IS is serving the nation, is serving the government, right. So, but government itself, we cannot take it as a sector. It's in itself is a complete entity, right. In itself is a whole concept. So it has to be studied differently. Service sector. You can take private, because most of the services are provided by private players. Government is also there, like police station, right? Fire services, which are provided by government. Municipality, NMC, जैसे आप नागपुर में नागपुर Municipal Corporation. Real estate, good Yogesh. Sports, yeah, I have already named sports. Sports services, like your television channels which are catering to sports, even to music industry, good. Electronics sector, fine. Electronics, again you have to clarify whether manufacturing of component which will go in manufacturing sector, and electronics is something like I am purchasing a mobile, a defense file. Yes. So I hope the concept is clear, right? Plenty of examples are there, and everywhere, see, only our syllabus say only MIS in service may they have just talked about banking. But MIS is applicable in all these sort of tourism and fitness. Yeah, tourism we have already counted. Fitness can be taken as a separate sector, right? Fitness which constitute gyms, right? Even swimming pool we can include in that, right? Badminton court, football, all sort of grounds, football ground, cricket grounds. This can be taken in sports. Sports as a utility, sports as a service. Okay. If somebody is offering you badminton court for 1 hour's duration, then that is a service being provided to you, right? So I hope the concept is clear, and why I have taken this example, so that you are very clear with what is service industry and what is manufacturing industry. Agriculture we all know. Agriculture की आपको खेतों में ही जाना पड़ेगा. We all know. The basic produce starts from there only. It can be honey also, which usually is what you can extract from the honey bees, right? From the honey hives, जो छत्ता रहता है वहाँ से निकालते, which usually grows on plant, on the trees, usually large trees, right? Or maybe on buildings also. You may find those chattas on buildings also, right? So the concept was like agriculture. We all know agriculture has a root to the ground, right? They are necessarily belongs to farm or maybe jungles. Some produces do come from the forest, right? Some may come from like fishery somebody has left out, right? Fishery is one of the sector, right? But that is more of a related to agriculture, agro products, right? Not exactly agro. Fishery itself is a different sector, but something where you are into sort of not even manufacturing, not even service. There you go and catch the fish. The fishermen, what they do, the large boats and there are plenty of corporations also who are doing fishing in deep sea water. They are doing there also. So what they are doing, so they are giving you services. They are going and catching the fish for you, right? Maybe they are not producing it, but at a time there are fisheries who produces fish also, right? So that goes into manufacturing. Okay, but service in itself is a very large sector, which is growing day by day, and we as MBA, see why I am telling you all this is, we as a MBA should focus more on service, because lot of job openings are there and plenty of growth is there. The service is a thing which Tom, Dick and Harry can provide you. For that you need to have certain specialization, certain technical know-how. If you are good in digital marketing, then you should be very well versed with knowing what is SEO, what is CPC, cost per click and all those concepts. then and then only you can provide services, right? If somebody wants to place advertisement, digital advertisement on YouTube or Facebook, then you need to have that knowledge. So service comes with with a education background. No, see, like selling agriculture produce may not require a formal degree. Anybody, sabji बेचना बहुत बड़ा, it's not a very big art, right? जोर के चिल्लाइए आप, जिसको सब्जी की जरूरत है वो आपके पास आ ही जाए. Go and stand on a square and probably, or go and stand in the sabji market. Probably you are going to sell, even if you do not talk anything. But service sectors require lot of specialty, lot of expertise, formal degree also many a time, right? At least formal skills that are required so that you can serve the others. So am I clear up till now? Where are we going? Why I am taking all this exercise? Any doubt up till now? Anything is there? No, fine. So I think this is just an introduction. So let us come back to our event. Just give me an update within 2-3 minutes time. Because today what we will do, I'll talk with Babulkar sir. We'll have one more meeting at 1:50. Do you have any lecture after 1:30 or 1 o'clock? After 1 o'clock, do you have any lecture? Which lecture do you have after 1 o'clock? Yes? Anybody? Just take out your timetable. Do you have any lecture after 1 o'clock?
No, sir.
Achha, no
No,
lecture.
sir.
So immediately
1:30 we are free.
you are free. Okay, good, excellent. So what we'll do, I'll stop the meeting for now, and we'll again meet at 1:10. On the same link you can circulate. I'll just put a reminder at 1:05 so that you can join at 1:10. Okay. And just update me regarding the event, and we'll take our discussion further on this MIS and service industry. Again, try to think about few more examples. You can think about subdomains also, right? As I said, fishery is one. Fishery से related भी और बहुत सारे services हैं. Like aquarium is one of the services. Have you ever visited aquarium? What is aquarium?
Yes.
What is aquarium?
Sir,
Fish pond. Like, see, aquarium is a place where plenty of variety of fish are kept for the audience to observe, watch, or for entertainment also, right? For which many a times you have to buy a ticket, right? Nagpur में तो I do not have any example aquarium का. I think it is there where aquarium तो मैंने नहीं देखा, but Mumbai there are plenty of aquarium. Go to Goa, there are aquariums, right? And you have to purchase a ticket. That is a service being rendered to you. You can go inside and see various types of fish: golden fish, silver fish, right? Fish, Shegaw. What is that? What is that? Yogesh, where is the place?
Machhighar.
Shegaw Machhighar. Okay, where is it located? Here in Nagpur, it is there, or in Shegaw itself? Vidarbha. Okay, which place? Vidarbha is a large area, right? Large region. It includes Nagpur, Amravati, Vash. It is Buldana. So you think, okay, but you are not sure. Then it must be in Shegaw only, right? So the reason is aquarium. See, it's a service, right? Related to fisheries, right? Something related to aquatic life, right? Aquatic is life which belongs to water. So this type of example I want. Again, we'll meet by 1:10, right? Possibly at 1:05 only, and same link you can join. I'll just put a reminder on our MIS group. Okay. And in the meantime, just think about it and how MIS is coming handy for all this sector. I want the explanation from you. MIS, Management Information System. How this is coming handy, and we are all party to it. We all are using this MIS for service. Plenty of examples are there, right? Plenty of examples are there. It will not be very technical in nature, but tell me how MIS is being used to streamline the service industry, how MIS is helping the service industry to cater to their audience. It can be consumer, customer, it can be their clientele, it can be the various subdomains within the organization. Okay, is my question clear? So I'll end of session for now. As of now, we'll meet by 1:5. Thank you so much, all of you. Please do take care.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, join